Oh yeah. How do you overcome a plateau in your game? I think for us it's a little different because we do it all the time, right? We play disc golf all the time. So what really pushed my game was field work. I know like that sucks to hear, a lot of us don't have a lot of time, but just getting in the repetitions with your discs and learning, how to throw them even better and knowing if you put this much power on this disc, that really helped me and I practice my putting every day. Like this whole off season, I putted every single day, and it just has elevated my game. Just knowing that like everybody goes through a plateau, everybody experiences it, and if you have like the perseverance to push through that, that means your game. Your game can grow exponentially. So just again having that belief in yourself and confidence, and getting those repetitions down in the practice, but mostly believing yourself. It's hard when there's a bunch of good players, but if you have your game, what your strengths are, and just playing to them will help you a lot. Thanks.
The last chance. You're on.
Okay, so in order to avoid a plateau, a mindset of being able to learn from each and every situation has helped me a lot. I've had little spots where I felt like why am I still doing this? I'm not getting any better. But what I did was I stepped back, I slowed things down a lot, and I tried to learn at every little step of the way, because none of us are perfect. Unfortunately, I'm not perfect. No one behind me is perfect. We're always trying to, sorry, just harsh realities. So being able to learn at every little step of the way is crucial to avoiding those plateaus when it comes to skill level. And one specific example to do that is if you find yourself being a little inconsistent off the tee, I always recommend that we slow things down. Slow it down, because there's a lot when you do a very fast, explosive run-up, for example, on power drives. There's a lot that you might be missing because you're taking this, for example, like a 5-point run-up, and you're speeding that all up into maybe 1 second, maybe even half a second, 5 points into half a second. But if you can slow things down, you can continue to like analyze your form further, and who knows, maybe you're getting tripped up with your feet a little bit, or your second step is going out instead of forward. Slowing it down, we're able to realize our inconsistencies more and learn from everything. So there you go.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, so my thought process there, listening to these awesome guys talk and tell you about it, was this. This is one thing I tell students. I work specifically a lot with our youth. How to avoid that plateau. It sounds kind of silly, but this is something my mom once told me. Set your goal for 3 months. Because you're all busy. We're all doing something every single day that's not disc golf related. Write it down. Set your goal for what you want to do this month. Set your goal for what you want to be at in 3 months. And then at the end of the season, this is where I want to be. Write it down and look back at it. Go back and look over it, and then make your additions as you achieve those goals. Make new goals. Okay?